Hi guys, welcome to DevOps School. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about Ansible network modules. Ansible network modules can configure your network state, test and validate existing network state, and discover and correct network configuration drift. After going through this tutorial, I promise you that the concept and understanding of Ansible will be absolutely clear to you. This series divided into multiple parts, therefore subscribe to the channel and follow the playlist.
But before that, let me ask you a few things. Are you dreaming of a career with higher pay and more responsibilities? Or are you ready to take your skills to the next level this year? Then start investing in DevOps School certification level courses which will help you to emerge skills for a wide range of entry-level roles and as well as higher potential future positions. But with thousands of courses online and in classroom worldwide, finding the right one for your career goals can be difficult. You can consider our courses like Agile Developer, Agile QA, DevOps Certified Professionals, Site Reliability Engineering, DevSecOps, and Masters in DevOps Engineering, where you will have access to well-structured, easy-to-follow course content that has been developed and will be delivered by industry professionals. You can join on our training programs globally through online platforms, and if you are looking for classroom workshops, then we have regular sessions available in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi NCR, Mumbai, and in Pune. Simply compare our many courses, find the one that suits your style and schedule best, and start today.
Okay, so here templates, handlers, script. Let me push this script up. What I want actually, I want very simple thing. I want one sort of playbook which should go and run one script in the remote machine. It should copy from the host machine and it should run in the remote machine. And the problem here is I don't know what module to use it. So here Ansible module for executing script. Okay, so this is I did, and suddenly I found few modules which is suggesting me script module, shell module, and some of the modules which is not there, like a bash module, execute module. So many modules are there. So what I should use it, I don't know. So here if I read it, I have to read that information and build that knowledge. So if I read it, here it says script, run a local script on a remote node after transferring it. That means this script will be in ACS and then it will go transfer to ARS and then run it. This is the one behavior. Okay, that's cool. Here it says you run a shell script, a shell command on target. So basically in this case, if I have to use copy also. So think about it. Okay, if I use this one, then I have to use copy also, because in shell it will execute in the ARS, correct now? So I have to have that script over there. But here I have a script in ACS which transferring it and then running it. So I think this will be more better. Don't you think so? What do you say, guys?
Yes.
Correct,
Yeah.
no? So I think I should use it. So like that, you do the research. Okay, it's up to you. How do you do the research? I won't read more because now you should do all this work, but simply I will go and copy stuff and okay, and copy this stuff and run it. That's all. Okay, so here what I'm doing, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Now the problem here is, where is the script? Do you have arguments or something? No arguments right now, not interested. So here I have a script. This is my machine and I should go to my directory, Rajesh. Okay, so here I should create one script, touch vi deploy.sh. Now in this I can write 5,000 lines of code. That's up to you. Okay, but for time being I'm just writing one simple command. Now I assume you all know that scripting, so you can write whatever the logic you decide. Touch DevOps school.txt. That's all. Simple script. Give this permission C155 and deploy. Done. So this script is ready. In real time you'll have a larger script, but right now I'm just showing you the demo. So here what I should do, I should go here deploy.sh. Okay, so here I'm using script, parameter not required. It will get copy, run it. But by the way, I do not mention where you should touch this file. So I want to touch this file under the opt directory. Done. Okay, opt directory. Okay, done. So can I go ahead and run this script? Let's use this. So here vi script dot YAML.
Rajesh, probably you can change the path to WWR so that we can test also its runs.
So var www html this one. Okay, done. So I was doing something I forgot. So I think script, right? Yeah, .yaml. So here I should run this script. I'm in Playbook now. I think Ansible -Playbook and -Playbook -I inventory and script. Now it will copy from this local, go and run it and do the things. So two machines I'm using right now, 113 and 49. And here now there's an error. It says this is the right error because I don't have these machines at all. But at least validate here, no? So DevOps school.txt. So this is a site and DevOps school.txt. It should be empty file. Yes, it is. So this file is got created. So basically that is the way to run the script if you really want it. So this is also done. Now the question is, what is a template? So guys, understand this. What is a template? What happens? I will put it up in this way. Here I will copy the file. Okay, and for that I'll use this. Okay, I'll copy the file. Understand this. This is a copying happening. Okay, index.html. I have index.html. But you know what I want? I want to dynamically change the content. Dynamically means let's say it should change the content depends on the some variables, not the file is just flat file. You go take copy and done. No, I want to change the content of the file dynamically, or maybe it's through some variables, fact variables, custom variables, user defined variables. So like that. So how do we do that? So here again, I think you know, 1 2 vars. Okay, 1 2 my name Raju temp. Okay, Raju temp. So that's a my name. Now I want this my name to be printed in an index.html. Okay, think about it. I want the my name to be printed in index.html, not here. See here, if I want to say HTML dab, this is okay. This is okay. This will work. But I want to print in index.html file, which if you're a .NET guys, we call it a config. If you're a Java guy, Python guys, you call it templates, right? Templatized dynamic interpolation of the files based upon your will, based upon the environment. So here I want to change the content of index.html, and in that I want to print Raju temp. So for that, what I am doing right now is, look at my screen guys very carefully, vi index.html, and here welcome to this one, and my name is dub my name, something I want to print over there. Are you getting my points? Guys, are you getting my points?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So that is something I want. So what I want here, I'm copying. See here, I'm doing what? Here I'm creating one directory, copying the file in seeded directory, and here I am creating an index.html source file with a variable. I expect that to be here and with some my name. Both the case my name should be there. So in the file, both the case and the directory also. Okay. So vi temp one.yaml. And sir, can you please mute yourself? Someone is coming. From someone TV noise is coming. Yeah. So here temp one. So now can I run this? So here I will temp one and enter. Very simple playbook. Okay, just there's a failure, but that is for the unknown host. Just ignore it. Now there is a failure in terms of this one. Temp one. What is this? Okay, huh. So here, see here, Raju temp. See what they are doing. So copying the file with a permission. Okay. And error. Raju temp was undefined. Oh, see, by mistake. You guys also did not correct me. Where is a Raju temp? What should be here?
My name.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, focus. I think I was making mistake and explaining you mistake, but you did not object. So please understand. So here, done. Now can I'll do one thing because I am not liking the failures. So it confuses me sometimes. So I'll remove this to culprit. Save it. Here. Done. Now can I check whether this file got directory got created or not? So the file directory I'm expecting Raju temp. So wonderful. I got this file is directory got created, but interpolations not happen. Same goes with here also. Index.html came, but interpolations not happen. So this is the problem, guys. You cannot change the variables inside a file. Inside a file, you cannot interpolate through these variables. Are you getting the limitation of Ansible?
Sure.
Guys, did you understand the limitation?
Yes.
Rai, would there be any use case like this sort of to change contents in a file or something?
Yeah. I'll just let me talk about the first solution, then I'll talk about the use case. Others,
Sure.
my my mind is wide in a certain ways, so it will get.
Okay. So what I was thinking, okay, fine. We'll just have a talk later.
Yeah. So now this is a problem. Actually, what is happening? This variable is getting interpolated, but the variables embedded in the file is not getting interpreted. And this problem is not in Ansible. Every languages we have a problem. We have every languages, and every language they use the different ways to template. So now the question is, Ansible is coming from the Python. So how do we create a templates in Python? Okay. Then I got to know, I learned templates in Python is done by quick results should come actually. Generic templates in Python. Okay, I'm just.
Are we looking at string templates in Python?
No. So
Okay.
I'm looking for the one, but expecting result. Yeah, it's a little bit here, but I got it. So most of the developers use Jinja 2 in Python. Jinja 2. Okay, Jinja. There is a version Jinja 2 which we are using for the Ansible. So here in Python they use Jinja 2. So we use also Jinja 2. Okay, so Jinja 2 is a one of the Python module which you have it, which we use for the template. Now the question is, how can we use in Ansible? That's the question. But before that, let me tell you, if you want to get comfortable with templates in other programming language also, so you get comfortable. Every programming language we have a template. It's not like something which we have in the here only. So the results is not good faster. But every programming language, like a config.xml we have in .NET, just a second, PHP framework, Laravel template, PHP. So we have a blade in Laravel we use PHP. So every programming language we have this. So let's focus on the Jinja 2. Jinja 2, you can read more about Jinja 2, but for us it's Jinja 2. Sorry, Jinja 2. You can read more about Jinja 2 offline hours. It's a good code which you should learn. Okay, lots of things to learn. But right now I will be limited only to my work to be done. Okay, because it's a whole course altogether. Okay, so if you want to interpolate, simple thing, I am just putting other condition. If you want to interpolate vars in file, okay, you need to do following. Simple. What following? First thing, file must be in form of .j2. .j2 means Jinja 2 format. File extension must be in the form of Jinja 2. Means must be in form means what is called prefix postfixed must be postfixed with .j2. That's the one thing. Okay, now that's a thing. And second thing, use a module called Ansible module called template. That's all you have to do. That's all. Use Ansible module template. Okay, so same thing I'm doing. So what I'm doing right now, look at my screen please. So here what I'm doing right now is there's the index.html, right? I'll copy to in cp2.g2. Now whenever I confirm .j2, then suddenly when you run it, because you have Python Ansible, you run in the Python environment, right? So automatically this guy will get it. Okay, j2 has come. So they will start try to interpolate first and then copy. Okay, that is how it happens. So j2, now this file has a variables, let it be that the variables, let it be my name, whatever it is. Okay, now after this second condition is template. So where is the template variable module? So Ansible template module. This is the module. You should read it, spend some time. Okay, but right now I'm not reading because you got comfortable already. So I'll just blindly copy one of the example, put it in my script. Here it is. And last one I am doing, I want to only change the not required rest of the things. What is my source? So file source name is index.html.j2. So here and here destination should be I'm putting inside this. Okay, this one slash index.html. Got it? So here this should be destination. My name here, directory name. I'll introduce one more directory here, vars dir temp, and here dir, it should be dir. So here let me tell you, here it will not interpolate. Here I'll just remove this one, it's not needed. Okay, so here it will not interpolate, but here if you see, because I use Jinja and I use the template, and destination it will interpret. So inside the directory which is called temp, remember temp which is coming from here. Okay, did you understand that, guys? So far, can I run this program?
Yes.
So here, copy this and vi temp2 dot YAML and run this temp2.
YAML spelling.
You did VI for YML, not YAML.
Okay, so there's some problem. It said temp does not exist. So temp did not get created because this guy, see, if you do the copy, it will create it. But here it did not create it. No problem. I have a solution for that. And the solution is Ansible module for file directory. Basically, the file module is there. So here it is. So module template will not create a directory if it does not exist, but copy will create it. So understand this. Okay, so here 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's not required though. Let it be. So here directory, and here it should be, and I create. So here this will create temp directory, and this will copy this. So copy vi save it. Okay, done. Can I check now? Temp IP address 49, and see here it didn't get interpolated, but temp, see Raju temp, and somewhere I had it, Raju temp. So guys, did you understand template concept in Ansible? Guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Now what I want to do, so if you want to change the port number, I'll quickly show you one more example. Okay, I want to change the port number of HTTPD. So first thing, you should know the product. Okay, without product knowledge, Ansible is worthless. So HTTPD, where is a copy file, a config file where you change the port number? So cp etc HTTPD HTTPD
HTTPD conf.
HTTPD to HTTPD conf.d, and the file is
It should be
conf file is this one. Okay, so this file I'm copying to current location. Okay, this file I copied, HTTPD conf. Okay, now I will move this name to .g2. That's done. And now I'll modify here this file and make the port number. There is some allowed port number. Okay, here I'll convert into the variable port. Okay, now Apache cannot change, cannot be any port. There's a certain fixed allowed, actually 80 81 80 80, something like this. Okay, so a port. Now with that I will do one thing. I'll copy this here. Now file name is httpd.conf, and the location is this one. So here, and
HTTPD/conf, I think.
what you said?
It's etc HTTPD conf folder, not conf.d, right?
Oh no, that's a location. No, I just copied. No, here see.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it should be conf. I'm saying.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. You are correct. This is the destination path. So first I create a template manually, and I'm using that template converted into the variable. Which variable? Port variable. So let me declare the variable somewhere here. So port, what you want? 80A1 I want 80 instead of 80. So if you change the this configuration, you have to do something. What you have to do, guys? What you have to do?
Restart the service.
Yeah, restart the service. So I think you have
Service
this
module state
here.
restart.
Now it should be restarted or restarted.
Started.
It should be restarted, right? Because started means it will just check whether it's, yeah. So if we started, it will not take the changes. Okay. If it is a restarted, then only it will take the changes. Understand that. So here restarted. So guys, everything is done. I see here. I change this here and restarted. Now let's copy paste. It's growing. Code is growing a lot. So here vi temp3.yaml and saved it here temp3. And you see here there's some problem in the template one machine. Okay, it says
It's not installed. HTTP not installed on that.
that's a good reason, because it's this one, right? What do you say?
Ubuntu.
This is Ubuntu. Yeah, that's a good reason. So that's okay. That I ignored it. 113. Can we check now? See here, it got started here. Okay, so 113. Let's check it out. See, it's connecting. Nothing. Can I embed the 81 port? Got it. Okay. So this is the way you can change this. But the question is use cases. Someone has asked this question, use cases. You can define the use cases depends on your requirement. For example, a lot of use cases can be created. For example, see here, you have only one playbook. Okay, think about it. You have only one playbook. Okay, now you have a three different inventory. This is for dev. This is for QA. This is for production. Now in the dev you are running, let's say, MySQL on this port. QA you are running on this port, and production you are running in this port. So how do you change this? If it is a dev 3, if it is a QA 4. So you don't have to change this guy. Okay, change this guy. You can change the port number, you can change the MySQL database name, file. So template is limitless. Actually, it's completely limitless. How do you generate the content directly? How do you display the content directly? So many things can be done. Most of the time I have seen the template is being used in terms of changing the some configuration. For example, this is the 3 environment, and here this something else should be loaded. Here something else should be loaded. Here something else should be loaded. So how to dynamically change, because configuration file is one. So how do we change that configuration file? So typically we use the template for the changing the dynamic content. If you don't change the content, then you have to have 3 files. If you want to have one file, then dynamically change the content. You can read the environment and change the content also. So many things are there. Did you understand that? What is the template, guys?
Rajesh.
Any confusion?
So for that purpose of dynamically changing, we could create multiple set of environments, right? Right, rather than interpolation. I might be wrong, just checking.
It can be a fact variables. It can be your custom variables. Basically,
Uh-huh.
interpolation means you can add a, by the way, in template file, Jenga 2 file, uh,
Mhm.
you can add the conditioning also.
Okay. Okay, just like you showed us the example, right? They were doing this for and if something else there. So we could do that
Yeah,
there. That's what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay. And why is that interpolation? Does it happen with the help of Python, or does that have something to do with Ansible?
What is that?
No, you helped us understanding that Jinga and all, right? So changing the file extension to .j2 and all.
Mhm.
So that is a Python extension actually. So what happens beneath here is Python doing the job for us, the interpolation, right?
Everything is done by Python. Everything is done by Python. Basically,
Okay.
this is just to invoke the Python script. You know, you have used this template, no? Template is a Python module.
Okay.
Template.py. So when we write in the YAML and we say this one, then it invoke the Python. Now, whatever we write after that, it become a parameter to that Python script. Like deploy.sh, you write a one parameter, two parameter like that. So it's become a
Okay.
parameterized.
Okay.
Everything is Python.
Okay. Okay. So then it would be easy to interpret in such a way that this is Python thing that we're doing here rather than Ansible doing stuff.
Right. Yeah. I mean, everything is, see, Ansible is doing the only conversion from your easy language to Python language. So you don't have to learn, debug, test, extend in Python. Your work is done by them.
Okay. Okay. Point taken. Point taken.
Okay, guys. So let's move on. So here, guys, there's a problem in this script actually, and the problem of this script is this one. Do you see any problem? You guys, any problem you see? Visualization problem? I mean, any problem you see in this service module?
Will not work in Ubuntu.
That's okay. That will not work in the Ubuntu because of. By the way, this package change has to happen. But yeah, this will not work in Ubuntu. But apart from that, any flow problem, logical flow problem?
Okay. Uh, it might be that that service HTTPD is not started.
No, probably I'm confusing you with my question maybe. So here, what I'm trying to tell you here, see here. Uh, Let me ask you. Let's say you're in a production, okay? And production server, there's a two kind of content. One is static content, another one is dynamic and configuration content. So whenever you have a static content, do you reboot the server? When I say static content, that means it may be HTML site or CSS, JavaScript, images, or some sort of files which are not required service start. But do you reboot the services, restart the services?
No, we don't.
And sometime you have a config changes means the places where you required the reboot, correct, no? Correct.
Yes.
But you see here in the production you hardly need a reboot because configuration changes are once in a month, once in a 2 month, once in a 3 months also. Okay, so you don't need a reboot so frequent, but you need a static content changes every here and there. Like you want to change the packages every here and there, some content you want to change here and there. That means static content every hour, every week, every day you do the static content changes. So if I use that logic, let's say you are deploying your production server, so if I use this logic, think about it, then it always restarted, right? Correct now? Correct now?
Right.
But if I say only started, and if there is a these changes, then it will not be effective. Correct, na? Did you understand the problem?
Yes, yes.
Everyone, if you have understood the problem, then I will go ahead. See, if you say started, then these changes will not be taken because this required restart. And if you say restarted, then every time it will restart, and that is a major problem again, because a static content changes, you don't require the restart, but only configuration changes. So this is a problem. Did you understand that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. So that problem is solved by handlers. So now we must be wondering, what is a handler? So guys, handler is nothing but a task. Okay, it's a task, that's all. It's a task. Now the question is, what is a task? This is a one task, this is one task, this is one task, this is one task, but do not execute until there's a two condition: call for it, and I said and not or, and calling task is having changed true. Change true means, guys, change true means like this. You have seen hundreds of times. Here you see change 3, changed 1. This is change true. Okay, see here it changed. Sorry, here it did not change. Here it changed true, change false, change false. So this is the condition. Again, understand that. What is a handler? Handler is a task, but do not execute until call for it and logical end. Calling task is having HAV is right, having changed is equal to true. Okay, so can I show you this? So now what, same programs, I will change this flow. What I'm going to do, I am going to add handlers. So 1 2 1 2 handlers. Spelling is correct, HA handlers. Okay, and now 1 2. Okay, here this task only. Done. So guys, this task will never be called. So here now you have started. Okay, so now you see that here, look at this logic first, understand that this task will not at all execute even if I type in the YAML file. Not until, I said until call for it. So how do we call for it? So where do you call for it? So you require restart where? When this gets changed. Until that you don't require the restart, so started only. So here call for it, call it notify. How do you call it? Notify. Notify is a way to call the task for it. Okay, notify. Now what notify? So guys, this is where this name is important. This name is important. Notify this. Okay, so here I did what? When this will execute, try to execute this task also, so which I call for it, but second condition is should match. If there is a changes in this, then only notify. Are you getting my points, guys?
Yes, yes, Raj.
Yeah, so if there is a calling function has a change true, then only notify. If there is no changes, do not notify. So now this is your handlers. This is the one task you say is get called. So first I'll run. I have not changed anything. Okay, so this is the handlers, guys.
So that notify has to be called from a task, right, Rajesh?
Automatically, if there is a changes, automatically it will call. No, I'm not calling.
What if we have to
VI.
say a particular task changes only in that case? Because
Just a second. Okay, now Ansible Playbook -I inventory hand. Okay, see that only look for that particular task where the template is being called. So I think if I see that is being called somewhere notify here. Template of file. So where is the template of file? Here it is. See, do we have a changes here? Do you have any changes?
I only see
No. So that means, see, this is the last task. Start service. You know one thing, I should change the good name actually. I'm very bad in this. So restart service and have this here name also. Okay, now it's meaningful. So now restart. So here. Okay, now see here again, I did not change anything. Okay, I did not change anything, and you see here it's calling here. Did it call restart? No. Now what I am doing right now is I am calling something. In this port I'll change 80 to 8080. See, I changed something. Now you see here. And you see here, here it changed happen, and you see running. Now it's not running on 80, but it's running on 80. Did you understand that what is a handler, guys? Did you understand that what is a handler?
Yeah.
So I think I am done with it.
If you liked our Ansible session so far, please enroll for our channel membership $3.99 plan to get access of all the parts. Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $3.99 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.